Hey, it's mrXirish here, and welcome to the Total War newscast for Wednesday, October 17th. There's not too much news in the Total War community in the last week, but just enough to make a video, I thought, and for future reference. I am actually going to try to make a newscast every single Wednesday if there's enough news to merit it, so just keep that in mind. And first thing, I want to thank you guys for helping me reach 100 subs. I think it was just almost 2 weeks ago today. That I finally reached 50 subs, and I made a video kind of thanking you guys for it along with some other stuff. But yep, Boff Cheese was the 100th subscriber, so thank you, and thank you, Boff Cheese, and thank all of you who have subscribed to me. I really appreciate it. And this, I think about a month ago, I only had not 20 subs, so I've really grown a lot in the last month, all owing to you guys. So remember to help me out if you know anyone who wants to or might be interested in my type of videos. Remember to send them a link to my channel. Hopefully they will like what I see with Napoleon and medieval stuff. So first little news tidbit. Some rumors and other news might have came out before my last video, but this news story came out on October 10th, just 1 or 2 days after I put out the last video, and is the release date for Rome 2 Total War. Most Total War games have come out in, or at least recent ones have come out in November, October. Some expansions have come out in August. I think maybe some other ones in spring, but it says that Rome 2 Total War will most likely be coming out in October 2013. So unfortunately, about a year from now, Rome 2 will be coming out. So we have a long time to wait for Rome 2, but obviously and hopefully they'll be putting out more battle gameplays, screenshots that we can look at and talk about, in preparation for the release of Rome 2. And this news article also talks a little bit about the new book Sega that's going to come out promoting the Rome 2 series. I'll put a link below the book series coming out about Rome 2. And I'm going to do another little new segment here that I kind of do a featured mod for every newscast. This is a mod that I have used. I used it last spring for about a month or two. I really liked it. I like Lamonte de l'Empire a little more for the historical stuff, but this was still a solid mod and an extremely, if not the most popular mod for Napoleon Total War, and that is the Darth mod for Napoleon Total War. This is version 2.6. One thing I really liked about it is the fact that it made things a lot more realistic than Napoleon or vanilla files make it. You know, battalions aren't necessarily in strict order. Same thing with cavalry units and stuff like that. Smoke effects were really nice. I remember 40-unit armies were always nice, and some other little things to improve the gameplay, but we'll look on the list here. Over 200 extra units, that's always a nice thing. 43 garrison units, 40 plus unit armies, as I said. Many different campaigns for many different factions. Realistic effects for the battlefield, fascinating and probably more realistic AI, and just under that, realistic battle mechanics, and a lot of the cool stuff. This mod was made by Darth Vader, so all credit goes to him. He is not making any new mods. He's dedicating all of his future aspects to mods he's already made, including obviously Darth Vader mod. Darth mod, excuse me. So I'll put a link in that right now and below. If you haven't, I recommend it's a solid mod to check out. The Darth mod version 2.6 Epic Edition for Napoleon Total War. And all credit does go to Darth Vader on the TW Center forums. Another little tidbit I saw that was kind of an interesting discussion starter. It was on the Total War subreddit on the Reddit forums, not Reddit forums, Reddit.com. It was posted by Wild Variety, and it was just kind of a nice little thing discussing, you know, in all Total War games, or a lot of them, you build your armies based on units. You know, you recruit a battalion of infantry, you recruit a squadron of cavalry, you recruit a battery of artillery, unit by unit. But this discusses maybe the different things that Rome 2 will do. You know, instead of units, building, or individual cohorts, as it says right there, building entire legions at a time, unlike previous Total War titles. It was kind of some rumors, I guess, in PC Gamer about this new thing, but I'm not going to read all the posts under this subreddit, but I'll put a link below and in the video right now. Just kind of interesting topic starter about maybe the different recruiting techniques in Rome 2, and if you have any input or comments, don't hesitate to put them below. A question I'm going to kind of leave you guys with. The last news thing was obviously in medieval, especially in Rome, one of the major tactics during battle is the hammer and anvil technique, where you line up your infantry behind some other like archer infantry and stuff like that with their artillery if you have them, and you flank with your cavalry and kind of squeeze in the enemy, and then advance your infantry and progress the hammer and anvil technique. But the question is, so after getting sick of the hammer and anvil technique after countless hours of gameplay, what cost-effective tactics do you guys like to use besides the hammer and anvil? So I'm not going to take the time to read the entire post, but if you guys want to comment below on any other techniques that you like to use from medieval or Rome or even Napoleon or Empire or anything for that matter, put them below. Anything a little more interesting than the hammer and anvil. This was an interesting one below that I've used a couple times, and I'll probably use it in my next medieval one, where you don't quite just have the straight line formation, you kind of have the more triangle-based formation. So if you have any comments about the different techniques besides hammer and anvil, put them below and we'll talk about it. So other than that, that is the video. Don't forget to visit the Total War subreddit on reddit.com, reddit.com. I'll leave a link below. We've already gotten 100 new people we've already gotten 100 people in like the last week or so, so let's keep that growing. Let's hope we'll try to get 10,000 by Christmas. That'd be really cool. So other than that, I still want to thank you guys for helping me reach 100 subscribers, especially Boff Cheese for being that lucky 100th. Sorry, I don't really have any prizes yet. I'm not making money off videos with the advertisements and stuff, but still, thank you guys for helping me grow my channel. So, other than that, thanks for watching the October 17th version of the Total War Wednesday newscast. So, this is mrXirish. Thanks for watching. We'll have another video out soon.